to the final when it comes to where people are placed here at the Fairview IT Cup, the IndyCar, the Wing Car, the Ohio Valley Lawn Care, the GRC, and the Grand Championship of the Four Crowns here at Lanes Raceway. Right now you can see everybody out there enjoying themselves in the banquet that we got going on here. We got it set up. We're fixing to get underway here really quickly. You can hear the pinball machines and everything else clattering around here. But give us just one moment and we'll get it going live right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the chat is live now. The music that you're hearing, if you can hear it at all, I don't know, that we have playing here at Lanes Raceway in the background is from Epidemic Sound. Like I said, we're fixing to get underway here. We're going to be starting off with GRC.
All right, attention everybody, we're fixing to get started here.
All right, we're going to get started here with the GRC series. In sixth place, Gabriel Kirtley with 195 points. Gabriel Kirtley, if you want to say anything to the people, what you feel about the GRC series, please do. All right, one moment, folks. People are having a hard time hearing out there. Give me 1 second.
Here to the microphone.
All right, first up, GRC in sixth position, Gabriel Kirtley with 195 points. Congratulations, Gabe. Let everybody know what you thought about the GRC.
It was great. I really loved to run last.
All right, Gabe, step over there and get your picture made. When everybody is ready, we're going to move on into number 5. That's Glenn Burden, fifth position, 1,280 points. Congratulations, Glenn.
Running this class, at least I beat Gabriel. That's all I can say.
All right, in a hard-fought fourth position, first time in a series. I can't say enough about how much of a developed racer she has came to be here under the understudy of her father, Paul Woosley, a second runner in the L&P Thunder Series. But that goes to no other than Cassie Woosley, fourth position with 1,370 points. Congratulations. All right, thank you, Cassie. Up next, we got Weston Durham in third position with 1,415 points. All right, thank you, Weston. All right, in second position, we got Carson Ross with 1,450 points.
I got something really important for y'all to hear.
Thank you, Carson. Special thanks to Carson and Weston today as they're helping us with our first place victors here. And we're going to see our first place victor here with Jackson, but I'm going to come out there and I'm going to crown this individual. So give me just one moment. All right, Jackson, meet me over here at the podium. Jackson, no stranger to the podium, as we all know. Jackson, I'm going to do this personal with you. Hopefully this is coming through. I don't know if we got enough bandwidth for it to make it back here or not, but another victor in the GRC. You was a rookie Rumble victor last season, and here you are in our actual full-blown GRC series this year, running a perfect 15 total wins at Lanes Raceway. How do you feel?
Good.
All right, well, I'm going to crown you, and then I'm going to step to the side here, and these guys got something special for you. Congratulations, Jackson. Looks like they missed you this year.
Yeah, they did.
All right, before we move on into our next category, I want to give a special thanks, and I also would like to get a picture of this individual, but a special thanks to Dana Durham for being our ultimate track marshal here at Lanes Raceway, track marshaling every single person here at Lanes Raceway for a complete season. Dana, why don't you let us all know what you think about Lanes Raceway this season?
Just need to get the purple and the blue colors a little bit more different.
He said just get the colors purple and blue just a little bit more different. We do have a issue with a lot of people mistaking blue with purple and purple with blue on the track when it comes to the track stickers. But nonetheless, Dana's been one of the best guys here when it comes to putting on cars, and he never asks for anything, so we definitely appreciate him. He got himself a high-vis shirt. He's literally put blood, sweat, and tears into track marshaling this year. As we rent one of his high-vis shirts with blood, he got cut up on some of the LEDs, so he's got him an ultimate track marshal shirt for the Four Crowns, and we do appreciate Dana, and hopefully he'll stick with us as we continue on into our next series. But right now, we're going to start what you've all come here to see, and that is the Four Crowns here at Lanes Raceway. In the very beginning, Four Crowns, they've been with us since the beginning. This sponsor here, Fairview IT Management, a company out of Owensboro, Kentucky for all your computer needs. They've been with us since the beginning, sponsored since the beginning, and we do appreciate them. And they are, yet again, the sponsor for this fall season's Fairview IT Cup Series. And we're going to start out here in 8th position with Nathaniel Burden, 300 total points. Nathaniel Burden, please stand up, get your picture made, and let everybody know what you thought about Fairview IT Cup as a whole. All right. Thank you, Nathaniel. Up next, not yet here. I think he's running a little late here. Garrett Burden in 7th position with 3:01. Just a little bit above Nathaniel there as he finished. Oh, nope, there he is right there. Sorry, Garrett. You snuck in on me. Garrett, if you would get your picture taken and let everybody know what you think in front of the microphone. All right, looks like most of these guys are waiting for the championship where they say what they want to say. So coming up next here, Carson Ross in 6th position, 320 total points. Carson, get up there and get your picture made. Take you a break from being down there by the smoke machine. Get your picture made for Fairview IT Cup. Thank you, Carson, for joining us in the Fairview IT Management Cup Series. Coming up next, middle of the field here, you just seen him get crowned for the GRC Series. Jackson Daugherty, 5th position with 335 points.
It was Demolition Derby.
All right. Thank you, Jackson, for those kind words. Coming up next, in 4th position, Fairview IT Cup, is Glenn Burden, 355 total laps, or total points, excuse me. All right. Thank you, Glenn. And our top 3 podium finishers here. Randy, after you get your picture here in 3rd position with 380 total points, stand next to the podium here. I want to get the top 3 podium finishers all in one big shot on this one for Fairview IT Cup.
Had a tough time keeping up with Guillermo.
Thank you, Randy. All right, in 2nd position, we got none other than Jay Latham with 385 total points for the Fairview IT Cup.
Lanes Raceway rocks.
All right, and I'm coming out here for this next guy here. I'm going to crown this guy. Hard fought. A man on a mission there towards the end. Looks like my microphone decided to pick up. This goes to none other than Guillermo Sire. Guillermo, why don't you step on over here and get blasted by this delicious smoke and confetti while I crown you? Congratulations, Guillermo. How does it feel to be a champ of Fairview IT Cup?
Oh, it feels really good.
All right. All right, we're going to keep this thing moving right along. We're going to be moving into our next series, which is another sponsored series here that helps the guys get that big payout here in the championship. And that is sponsored by none other than Garrett Burden of Ohio Valley Lawn Care. And that is the Ohio Valley Lawn Care Dirt Late Model Series here at Lanes Raceway. In 10th position, we have Weston with 200 points. In 10th position, we have Weston with 200 points. No, it's Ohio Valley Dirt. Man, I hate that this is not doing right.
It was fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to go outside where these guys are. We're going to leave it on this cam view. I like to swap back through cam views and stuff, but it looks like we're having issues with this green microphone. People are not able to hear us. A lot of pinball and stuff like that going on. So let me go out there with them with the standings, and y'all probably be able to hear me a little bit better through that microphone. Be right back with you.
I'm going to come out here. For some reason or another, this is not making it through the wall. So I'm going to use this microphone over here. If you guys want to say something, I'll just step to the side, and we'll do it like that.
All right, coming up next, we got Gabriel Kirtley in 9th position for the Ohio Valley Lawn Care Dirt Late Model Series. Say something.
I appreciate you putting 9th on my shirt.
Anytime, Gabe, anytime. For all those that don't know, we got shirts made for each one of these guys, which we'll give out whenever we do the championship points. But he's just telling me he appreciates me putting 9th on the back of his shirt. I think he'll wear it well. They don't call him Livermore Lightning for nothing. Coming up in 8th position, we got Garrett Burden with 209. And special thanks to Garrett Burden here for putting on Ohio Valley Dirt Late Model Series. So all your lawn care needs, definitely go through him. I know we do. And he's just been a blessing here for us here at Lanes Raceway. So definitely check out him when it comes to all your lawn care needs. He does an exceptional job. Garrett, you got anything you'd like to tell people about your series?
My car was slow.
A man of few words. All right, in 7th position, we got Carson Ross with 595 total points. Thank you, Carson. In 6th position, he's got many names under the race, and he's got a couple championships under his name. He's been known as Action Jackson, Jack Cena, and Gold Dust. Also, sometimes they call him Jackson. He's wearing his crown still from the GRC series. He's going to take home 6th position in the Ohio Valley Dirt Late Model Series here at Lanes Raceway. Thank you, Jackson. You got anything you want to tell people?
It was a very interesting series.
Thank you. Very articulate of you, Jackson, and your vocabulary there. I appreciate that. Glenn Burden up next in 5th position with 700 total points. Thank you, Glenn. You want to tell anybody about this Ohio Valley Lawn Care Dirt Late Model Series?
The late model series is probably one of the funnest classes I've ever run, and I hope we keep it going. Maybe get a little bit bigger motor for the next time.
Woo! I love that Glenn said that because for your exciting news, Glenn, we are continuing the Ohio Valley Lawn Care Late Model Series, but coming up in the next series, it's super late models. They're going to get that big block change of an Eagle motor. They're going to be running a little bit quicker this series. We'll see if these boys can still race as clean as they did in the Ohio Valley Dirt Lawn Care Late Model Series whenever we step it up to that pro class. Nonetheless, coming up next, we got Jay Latham in 4th position with 720 points. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. All right, now we're into the podium finishers here for the Ohio Valley Lawn Care Dirt Late Model Series here at Lanes Raceway. In 3rd position, we got with 745 points, none other than the boss that paid the cost, Natty Ice, Nathaniel Burden. Congratulations. Nathaniel, you got anything you want to say about Ohio Valley Lawn Care Dirt Late Model Series?
Can't wait till next series.
He can't wait till next series, folks. All right, a close battle between these two. They come back late on into the evening hours of the Ohio Valley Lawn Care Late Model Series to make the pass on Nathaniel, Jay, and Glenn. But that will be none other than King Kirtley himself, future winner, or previous winner of 2 series here at Lanes Raceway. In 2nd position, 775 total points, Randy Kirtley. Randy Kirtley, you got anything you want to say about Ohio Valley Lawn Care Dirt Late Model Series?
Looking at Guillermo's bumper again.
Looking at Guillermo's bumper. Well, a lot of people do. And speaking of that said, man, that Liquid Lightning, I don't know what a good name for Guillermo would be, but we're going to have to come up with one here at Lanes Raceway. Maybe all you guys out there in internet land can help us out with that. But this guy right here coming up next, he's already been crowned once. We're going to crown him again. That's none other than Guillermo Sire in 1st place for the Ohio Valley Lawn Care Dirt Late Model Series. We got a little premature smoke elation over here. But before that, Guillermo, how does it feel to yet again capture another crown here at Lanes Raceway?
I got blessed with a really good motor for this series, so.
Oh, yeah, that motor was humming. All right, well, I'm going to step aside. I'm going to let them get you again, Guillermo. A little early. Yet again, a little early on the confetti. I was hoping to see you get blasted a little bit harder with that confetti. But, Guillermo, what do you got to say about the Ohio Valley Lawn Care Service Late Model Series here at Lanes Raceway?
Well, it was enjoyable because it was very close racing, pretty much. So, and it was pretty clean too.
Well, do you think then the next one, the Super Late Model Series, which is the same thing but with an Eagle motor, same 929 gear ratio, you think it'll be just as competitive and maybe a little bit more harder?
It's going to be more crashes for sure, but hopefully it will be close.
All right. Well, I hope it is. And if it isn't too close, Guillermo, you know what I'm going to do to you midway through? I'm going to make y'all tape them tires. Y'all really going to slide through midway through.
Okay.
Thank you, Guillermo. Guillermo, definitely high competition here at Lanes Raceway. All right, we're going to move right into our 3rd series here, the IndyCar series here at Lanes Raceway. It's a bag of mixed tricks here, whether it be on the oval, whether it be on the orange track, but nonetheless, fierce competition in it. A lot of wrecks happening in that high banks all season long on the orange track. Starting out in 8th position, bringing up the rear, my brother, you know him as Livermore Lightning, you know him as the Sauce King, Gabriel Kirtley, 360 total points. Gabe, would you like to say anything about the IndyCar series to everybody out there watching?
No, not really.
All right, thanks, Gabe. All right, coming up in 7th position, mid-pack all season long, and yet again, here he is in the mid-pack, doing wonderful. First time ever touching a slot car series here at Lanes Raceway. Just our previous series, he's done 1-2 championships, Here he is, middle of the way. Action Jackson himself, 7th position, 550 total points. Jackson Darty. Coming up next, Pinball All-Star, our champion in pinball when it comes to, oh, you want to say something, Jackson? Go right ahead, man.
That series was a lot more interesting. Had to be a lot more focused in it.
Thank you, Jackson. One of the only few coming up here saying words into this microphone of meaning. Very articulate of you, Jackson. I appreciate that. Back to what I was saying here, though, in the IndyCar Series, coming up next, Garrett Burden, 6th position, 570 total points. Thank you, Garrett. All right, Garrett, nobody else to clap for you. I will. Garrett, you got anything to say about the IndyCar Series? What did you think about the IndyCar Series?
My car was slow.
Slow. All right, he says his car was slow. A lot of people actually argued early on that Garrett had the machine to beat, believe it or not, on the oval, one of the fastest. Actually, another one that was one of the fastest. You've already seen him take 2 crowns already in the 4 crowns for this year's 4 Crown Series here at Lanes Raceway. That's Guillermo Sire in 5th position with 685 total points. Congratulations, Guillermo Sire. Guillermo, let everybody know what you thought about the Indy Series.
It was pretty enjoyable. I liked racing on the orange track more than the tri-oval, so I liked it.
Thank you, Guillermo. I appreciate that. Coming up next, 4th position. You know him by Natty Ice. Nathaniel Burden, 690 total points in the IndyCar Series. Congratulations, Nathaniel. All right, a man, a few words. That's why they call him the Iceman. In 3rd position, Randy Kirtley, 740 total points in the IndyCar Series. Randy, what did you think? What did you think about the IndyCar Series, Randy Kirtley?
They're a handful. Hard to keep the motors in.
Yep, they are definitely hard to keep the motors in, especially when they take those big slaps right up in the high banks. We've been pushing around maybe about doing a GTP L&P series with those cars to help get a little bit more downforce and keep the air from out from underneath the cars. That'd be future, of course, but keep that on your calendars for sure. All right, in 2nd position, no stranger to the podium, Jay Liquid Latham. Jay, what did you think about the IndyCar Series here at Lanes Raceway?
Well, I was leading that pretty much all season to that last race. It was pretty close.
It was. It definitely was very, very close. You ended up beating out Randy Kirtley by 1 point, and that was because where you finished in the last race.
Yeah, by half a lap.
Half a lap, folks. That's what it came down to there towards the end of the IndyCar Series. Thank you, Jay Latham. All right. Now, the man I've already kind of spoiled a little bit about because he has the same initials as the guy that was down in 6th position, Garrett Burden. He needs no introduction. His name is Glendis. His name is Big Daddy 3. And if you're catching the drift here, the guys that do the best have multiple names here at Lanes Raceway. I'm talking about our champion for the IndyCar Series, Glenn Burden. All right, Glenn, let me lay this purple crown on your head, sir. Woo! Looks good on you. All right, hit this guy with some smoke. Woo! Way to go, Glendis. Glenn, a lot of things to be said about you. An all-versed, all-around player here at Lanes Raceway. You're the man of pinball. You're the man of VR. You're the man of slot car racing. I mean, there's so many accolades. We talked about it early on in the series, how you brought home the Jurassic Park $200 bounty, getting all the badges on Jurassic Park, slapping the pinball back and forth, and getting down on Eldora on the iRacing. And here you are taking home the IndyCar crown here at Lanes Raceway, pumping yourself up on the championship. How does it feel to be the champ of the IndyCar series here at Lanes Raceway?
Feels good.
I learned something. Don't run the same parts Gabriel runs, because if you do, you can break.
Yeah.
And then you have to wait to the last race to beat Jay and Randy by 5 points. So, you know, it's tough.
Yeah,
everybody's tough here at Lanes Raceway.
Well, it's just like you brought to my attention last night. You, Jay, and Dad all had the same, or was it Nathaniel? Jay, you, and Nathaniel all had the same amount of points on the last race.
Yeah.
So that's how close it's getting here, folks. I hope you guys really understand how close it gets here at Lanes Raceway. Glenn, exceptional job on the IndyCar Series. You got anything you want to tell your fans before you roll out?
Just got to thank one sponsor. He's right here in the pocket.
So, yourself?
Exactly.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you. All right, folks, after we get done with every single one of these crowns, I want to get a picture of everybody in their crowns in every series, but that'll be a little bit later on. Right now, we're going to be moving into our final series, and probably the most competitive series out of them all, believe it or not, our Group F Open Wing Car class here at Lanes Raceway. In ninth position, you know him, Gabriel Kirtley. Gabe, what did you think about the Wing Car Series? I know you missed quite a few of the races, but the races that you were in, what did you feel like the Wing Car Series was like here at Lanes Raceway?
It was pretty fun. I liked it. I just wasn't real good. But I hear Tom over there talking trash, but I'll get him on the next one.
All right. Well, you do know that the next one, we're stepping our game up here at Lanes Raceway. We're talking Group 20s in the next Wing Car Series. Just coming up next week, folks. Group 20 Coalford Wing Cars here at Lanes Raceway. Are you ready, Gabe?
No.
Well, you best get ready. The train's rolling. Gabriel Kirtley says he's got some smack talking he needs to do to Tom Payton. We'll get to Tom Payton a little bit later on here. But right now, coming in 8th position, Jackson Gold Dust Darty, 235 points in 8th position. Still representing that GRC crown. Looks good on him. Jackson, what do you got to say about the Wing Car Series? I know you got in about 3/4 of the way after it was already said and done on a sponsored chassis from Randy Kirtley. Your first race, I believe you got, what, 3rd or 4th position, didn't you?
Yeah.
So what did you think about the Wing Car Series overall?
It was very, very competitive, and I had a really fun time racing it. I wish I could have joined a lot earlier than I did.
Well, I'm hoping to see you in the Group 20. You are a very competitive fan, and I believe you'll do fine. All right. In 7th position, it's Jay Latham with 325 total points in the Wing Car Series. Jay, what did you feel about the Wing Car Series? I know when we first started out, we was working a little bit with your car. Weight was an issue in the front. We got that straightened out there towards the end. You and Garrett Burton, I believe it was, battling there back and forth. Going forward, coming up into the next Wing Car Series 2, how do you feel about that also?
Well, I had trouble at first getting my wing car to run right. I mean, I got it better, but, you know, still the same what I wanted. But hopefully this next season I can get it working on it and get it going good.
Well, I think you can, Jay. I know you've already started working on doing a little bit of work with the Group 20 stuff, and you not yet got your wing car, but I know it's in your sights. You've been sending me pictures of all kinds of stuff, so I'm excited to see how the Group 20 goes, and I know you are too, and we do appreciate you here, Jay.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Jay. All right, coming up in 6th position for the Wing Car Pro Series here at Lanes Raceway, Guillermo Sire with 326 total points. All right, Guillermo, I know you struggled early on too, tried several different chassis, ended up buying a Mid-America chassis out of here and got a little bit of luck out of it, not too much, but I know this is one you kind of struggled in. Why don't you tell the people the struggles you may have had and some of the victories you may have had there in the Wing Car Series?
Well, I couldn't make my car work at all. I probably got it working the last 2 races with a different chassis. I couldn't make the Mid-America chassis work. But the last 2 races, I think I got second on both or something like that, so I have it working. but I didn't like this class, to be honest.
Well, Guillermo, do you think that in the Group 20 class where you can run the Cofer chassis and stuff like that, you think you'll be able to fare a little bit better?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I've noticed that the Group 20s like to hook a little bit better in the donut portion of the track, and that's where it seemed like people were making or losing their time in the Wing Car Series. So excited to see how you do in that class coming up next.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah. Thank you, Guillermo. All right. In fifth position, Nathaniel Burden with 330 points. Nathaniel, I'm glad you're coming over to talk to us. What did you think about the Wing Car Series?
Definitely a learning curve. They're quick.
They are quick. We worked on your car, and it was one of the better handling cars out there. About top 4 usually all the time, right?
Yeah. There was a couple times where I messed up, but they were quick, so the learning curve was steep.
Well, that's why it's the pro class, right?
Yep. So,
Well, Nathaniel, I appreciate it, man.
all right.
Thank you. All right, father to Nathaniel Burden, Glendis, Big Daddy 3, Glenn Burden, 4th position, 350 total points. Glenn, a man constantly working on the wing car, and still yet working on the wing car. We haven't even started the Group 20 yet. What do you expect coming into the new series, and what did you think about the previous Group F series?
Well, the Group F series, I just need a lot more practice with the wing car. I haven't run them that much. In the Group 20, a lot faster car. It's going to be a lot harder to control. So we'll see. Start next Sunday.
Oh, yeah, starting next Sunday. Y'all remember that. Starting next Sunday, our new series starting next Sunday. That'll be our live stream series for the springtime. But all of these classes that you're seeing here today will still continue on. That'll be on our Saturday schedule, and we call that the box stock open class. So it's just the way you open them up out of the box, that's the way we're going to race them. So the wing car will continue on in that on Saturdays. So definitely check our schedules. It'll be updated after the banquet. All right, coming up in our top 3 podium finishers here, a man whom I've worked diligently on his car, and we got it to hum, baby. I'm talking down into the 2-second, 2.8, 2.9 range, and he done very, very well this season. I was very impressed with him. Garrett Burden, 351 Cleveland-style points. Garrett, why don't you come on over here and talk about that final race where you narrowly edged out Glenn Burden to take and get that extra 1 point to finish in 3rd?
Well, I missed a couple of races, and I thought I wasn't going to catch up to him. I ended up passing Nathaniel Glenn on the last race in points, and I was very happy with it.
Thank you, Garrett.
And you built a good car.
Ooh, I even like that better. He said I even built a good car, so that's good. That's good accolades for Lanes Raceway. Thank you, Garrett. Coming up next, you know, I got to talk about these last 2 guys just a smidgen. A battle for 1st and 2nd. If you don't know, I'm not going to spoil it yet. But coming up, a hard-fought, hard battle here, holding it down the beginning of the series, holding it down for 3 races. Towards the end, having to battle his way back. Tom Payton, 2nd place, 395 total points. Tommy T, don't you leave. You get your tail over here. I got to talk to you about this. So we even had a special race because we've had many ties here towards the end. You've seen how we just gave the guy the 1 point.
Yep.
But in this consideration, this was for a crown. So between you and Randy Kirtley, we made a special, and you can check this out on YouTube, Twitch, and all the social medias. But we had a special day right after the final race where we did a show-off race. And if you guys ain't seen that racing, y'all better be looking at Tom. He needs a sponsorship, Colford. This dude, him and Randy Kirtley, battling it out, and I'm telling you, folks, it come down to the last second in that battle off. Tom, let everybody know how it feels to be on top when it comes to the wing car, and I mean, I want to know more. Just tell me what you think about the wing car series.
It was good. It was a really good race. It comes down to just the very minor things. I mean, I lost because of my tire broke loose on just one little turn. That was it.
Yeah,
that's all that happened. But I guess all the rest I got to say is I had a great Tennessee pit crew.
Yeah, you did. Milton Gamble running in some of the F3000, F2000 series. And Milton, man, he knows his wing cars. But I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter how good you build a wing car. You can build a great wing car. At the end of the day, it results in who's behind that trigger. And I'll tell you what, Tom Payton here, folks, top upper echelon when it comes to racing here at Lanes Raceway. You want a good competitor, come race against Tom. He's got it made in stacks, don't you, Tom?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Tom.
Thanks, Don.
All right, coming up next, narrowly getting this win by 1 point and hard battle. Coming back towards the late portions of the race, missing a few early on, coming back, winning 3 in a row. It can't be understated here. His name, King Kirtley, here at Lanes Raceway. 2 championships under his belt. He's going to bring home a Lord's crown here at Lanes Raceway, and that is none other than Randy Kirtley. Kirtley, let me crown you here with this red Pro Series wing car crown here at Lanes Raceway and get blasted. Randy, how do you feel? Woo! Knock the jewels off. Woo! I thought we was going to make it all the way without knocking the jewel off. I got to know about that last race, too. Not only the last race, but the face-off race. What did you think about the competition between you and Tom? You guys were just out there alone, wasn't you?
Yes, we was. The last race and the face-off race was within a half a lap of each other.
Yeah, it looks like I drew blood on you there with the crown. Ladies and gentlemen, these crowns are metal. So these are real legit crowns. And, you know, heavy, the head that wears the crown is Randy.
That's right.
Well,
you gotta be careful around you. You'll have to break my nose.
Well, last season I got you with the shotgun blast, didn't I? I gave him a heart attack out here, folks. Randy, you got anything else you want to say about the wing car series?
It was fast and close racing.
All right. Yeah, Randy Kirtley, folks, taking one for the team, bleeding. That jewel took one out of him. Red crown, red blood, folks. All right, going to take a small little bitty break. I got to get another list. This is a championship list. Going to talk to my wife real quick, and I'll be right back with you guys. Guys, I got to get the other list. All right.
That's why I quit ahead.
All right. In 11th position, Weston Dern. This is Grand Championship, folks. Grand Championship. Congratulations, Weston. 200 points for you. Weston, why don't you come over here and let people know what you thought about the Four Crown Series as a whole?
It was all right.
It was all right? Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, coming up in 10th position, I think. Hang on, let me count this. Yeah, 10th position, Tom Payton, 585 total points. Tom, I'll clap for you. Congratulations, Tom. I know you were only in the Wing Car Series, but man, you did an exceptional job in the Wing Car Series. What did you think about the Four Crowns?
It was good. It was really good.
What did you think about the Subway from Livermore, Kentucky?
Cookies were good.
Cookies are good? Yeah. I mean, I love the macadamia nuts. Thank you, Tom. All right, coming up in 9th position, our first T-shirt getter. For those that don't know, if you paid to get in all 4 of the series, you got a T-shirt here at Lanes Raceway. Gabriel Kirtley, 9th position. Come get your shirt. Let everybody see your shirt over here, Gabe. And here's your winnings. Show them the front, show them the back. Show them the positions you finished in.
I'll stay right here.
Put that baby on, wear it proud here at Lanes Raceway. Look at that. Sponsors down here, Ohio Valley Dirt, Fairview IT. This man owns Fairview IT. Thank you for being a sponsor here at Lanes Raceway. All right, I think I'm probably lining up. Y'all need me on this microphone. So I'm just going to swap back over to this one. Coming up in 8th position, Carcinogen himself, Carson Ross. Carson, come get you some winnings. Oh, yeah, baby. Carson, what did you think about the series as a whole? Man, he's throwing some web slinging over there. He's got the spider pants on and the whole nine. What did you think about the series here at Lanes Raceway?
It was a nice, fun experience.
Thank you, Carson. I appreciate your help down there on the smoke machines, by the way. All right. Coming up in 7th position with 1,510 points, Ohio Valley Lawn Care sponsor, Garrett Burden. Garrett, get over here and get your winnings and get your shirt, man. Put that baby on, wear it with pride, and let everybody know what you think about the Four Crowns.
A lot of broken gears, a lot of motors, and a lot of money.
What about fun?
I had tons of fun.
Tons of fun. All right, that's what we want to hear. Lots of fun. All right, middle of the pack, Jack. That's a new nickname for him, also known as Go Dust, also known as Go Dustina, also known as Action Jackson. Jackson Darty, 2,050 points. Come get your winnings. Come get your shirt.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Show everybody what your shirt looks like, Jack.
This one's back.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Look up. Front.
Looking great, Jack. What did you think about the Four Crowns?
I had a lot of fun. I wish it could go on forever, but there's always time for more improvement.
Yep. Hey, another series starting next Sunday. It is going on forever. Lanes Raceway, we're here to stay. Thank you, Jack. Coming up, 5th position, 2-crown winner, Fairview IT. Ohio Valley Dirt Late Model Series crowned the man, the myth, the legend, Guillermo Sire. 2,200 points. Guillermo, here's your win. Here's your shirt. Guillermo, what did you think about the 4-crown series?
I enjoyed it a lot. I have a problem that I have to drive too much, so I missed a lot of races. That didn't help me for the final position, but well, that's the way it is, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Well, maybe next time you can get them all, and you know, we're going to be doing this every year, 4 crowns. But hey, they're going to have to look at 2 of your mugs all year long, because you've got the Fairview IT and the Ohio Valley Dirt Late Model Lord crowns here at Lanes Raceway. So they're going to be looking at your mug for quite some time.
Yeah.
They're going to be nervous about you come next series.
Oh yeah, I will be here.
All right, thank you, Guillermo.
You're welcome.
Guillermo, just a while ago, he ended up donating a controller he was going to sell on eBay for us to do a giveaway someday. So we appreciate that. And the controller he gave is actually a pretty good digital controller that you can run a Group 20 or above on. So that's pretty good. All right, we're getting down to the brass tacks here. Top 4, Randy King Kirtley, 2,460 points. Come get your winnings. Come get your shirt. And get this man a Band-Aid. That crown took it out on him. Randy, what did you think about the series other than the crown crashing down on the old head and busting that noodle?
I thought it was good. It's just a lot of hard, fast racing.
Hard, fast racing. That's the way we like it. All right, folks, we're in our top 3, our podium finishers. These guys getting the most money out of Lanes Raceway's pockets and out of their sponsors. And this man fought all season long. We might need to call this man the Man in Black, folks. We know him as Natty Ice, but Nathaniel Burden with 2,505 points, holding it down at Lanes Raceway. Been doing it for 20-something years. Nathaniel, come grab this money and grab your shirt. Thank you, Nathaniel. What did you think about the 4 crowns here at Lanes Raceway?
It was tough, but fun. And I mean, we all got to know each other a little better, and it's just a big family running, basically.
Yeah.
It's more bragging rights than anything.
Bragging rights, that's the way we like it, ain't it? Woo! And a little bit of money. We like money too. All right, our top 2, the pinball machine himself. We might need to call him the Pinball Terminator. Destroying pinball machines left and right across the nation. Big Daddy 3, Glendis, ice cold in his veins when it comes to racing the VR. Here he is, taking home 2nd position in the Grand Championship. Glenn, the Man Burden. Grab that shirt, Glenn. Looks good on you. Glenn, what do you guys say about the 4 Crowns Grand Champ?
It was fun. It was fun. Just need to finish a little bit higher in some of the race nights to be a little closer to Jay.
Well, flip that shirt over here. I want to show some people some stuff. So you see we got the silver here, folks, for 2nd place here in the Grand Champ. That's what he is, 2nd place. And he's got gold here in the IndyCar. So he's one of the very few 4 people that was able to get that 1st place gold color here. And that represents him wearing that crown there in the IndyCar series. So quite an achievement here, Glenn. And we do appreciate you here. And I know everybody loves your presence here at Lanes Raceway. All right, folks, I'm going to swap to this next mic. You have to give me a few seconds. I got to swap a camera angle for this last guy. He's the last guy on the list here. He's a man, a mystery. But give me just a moment, folks. I'll be right back with you. right, folks. The moment you've been waiting for. 3 months in the workings here. 3 months. See us up here? We're going to crown the king of Lanes Raceway. Nobody can touch this crown for another year. Next fall series is the only time you can get this crown. If you there, that's all 4 jewels. This man made the most points out of all 4 of the Lord's Crowns, Fairview IT Management Cup, Ohio Valley Lawn Care Late Model Series, IndyCar Pro Series, Wing Car Pro Series. This man was the man to represent Lanes Raceway. None other than the king himself, the king of Lanes Raceway. Give a round of applause, Jay Latham. Now hit this man with some smoke. There's another quote from Jay. Jay, how does it feel? Let's go over to the other mic over here so everyone can see you. Let me swap over camera angles here. All right, Jay. Hey, man, don't take the draperies off yet. Everybody's got to see you in your glory.
Drape it up, Jay. Drape it up, drip it up. Mr. Drip himself. Jay Latham, here's your cash. 700 crispy ones. Jay Latham, there's your shirt. Look at that beaut. Flip that baby over. Everybody's got to see this one. First place, gold right there. Grand Championship. Second place, IndyCar. Second place, Fairview IT. Fourth, Ohio Valley. Seventh place in the Pro Series Wing Car. Jay, let everybody know how it feels to be king.
Feels great.
Woo! What else you want to tell people about the 4 Crown Series? They're going to have to look at your mug all year long wearing that crown.
I mean, it was a pretty close race there at the very last. I mean, all the races were close. And I worked hard all year just working on cars and doing my best.
A lot of technology goes into Jay's rides, and I'll tell you what, he's prevailed. They're going to be looking at this guy's mug, I mean blown up. We're going to be talking to UPS about blowing your picture up. I'm talking these people are going to feel ashamed for a year seeing you, King of Lanes Raceway. They're going to be coming for you next year, Jay. You going to hold it down next year?
I'll do my best.
All right, man.
It's going to be a battle.
I want to get every single person with their crown for a picture. But folks, in internet land, that's all we have for you here. We're going to get pictures. We'll post them up on Facebook. Jay Latham, congratulations. Thank you for joining us here at Lanes Raceway. It's good to be king.
Thank you.
All right, folks, that's it here for us at Lanes Raceway. A special thanks to all my family, friends, and everybody here at Lanes Raceway for supporting us. The biggest thanks goes to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He's got us through all this, and I think he's got more planned for us as we continue on. Stick with us. Support us here on all of our live streams as we continue on in our next series starting up next Sunday. Don't forget that. It's going to be a blast. Y'all guys are going to love it. We got plenty of racing. We're starting back doing some drag racing on Friday nights too. Come down and join us. If you want to be a member here at Lanes Raceway, all that information is going to be put on our website. You can come in here and get more information on that. That helps support the place, keep the lights burning, so you don't have to worry about not having a slot car track. But thank you, and God bless every one of you out there, and I'll see you next time.